What's up, y'all? This for reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. It's Daniel Geary, certified hypnotherapist with Zen Hypnosis nonprofit organization, 501c3. We're out of Atala, Alabama. I'm going to be shuffling up this evening the Fortunate Frogs Tarot. These cards right here. This is the back side of the design. That's the front right there. On one of them, there's some more. There's another one. Fortunate Frogs Tarot. Okay, before we get into this reading, we got the Beloved Dead Oracle on this also, and I'll be doing another one at the very end, Angel Answers. But before we get into this reading, real quick on the giveaway, so the whole community gets a chance, fair is fair. This is a 2-week drawing. I will close entries and pick the winner on Sunday, August the 9th. To enter on this video and any video over the next 2 weeks, you have to do 4 things. It's 4 things. Alright? 1. Watch the whole damn video all the way through. 2. You got to be subscribed. 3. Like the video you watched. And 4. Comment the word Zen on that video. Do all 4 on the video you watched, and you are in. You are in for the raffle part. That's where your name gets drawn, and I draw it out and I pick it. I film it. It's probably gonna be live. So yeah. So one more time, like like this video or any other from now through the 10th of August. Okay. All right. The 10th is the day of the draw. 9th's the last day. Follow Zen Hypnosis. Subscribe. Comment which row hit you the most. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. And why. That's it. But you have to be subscribed to win. And what the giveaway is one winner is getting this tarot deck. One I just showed you. Fortunate Frogs Tarot. I'm going to mail it to you. It's not that old. I like it. I love frogs. Frogs are my thing. But something told me that somebody out there, possibly a Virgo, who knows? Virgo, try your hardest. Watch this video all the way through. Subscribe. You have to subscribe to get them if you really want them. Alright. That's it. One winner is getting that. Let's see, you get a free private one-on-one reading with me, plus these Fortunate Frog decks shipped to you. I'm drawing the winner on the 10th, 2 weeks away, and I'll tag you in the comments, but best to drop your email in the chat when you do put your stuff in there. It's a little bit easier for me to find you like that, to write your email down when I pick. Alright. Fortunate Frogs first. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. So the cards I need to see. Spirit. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. Spirit. Some of the cards I need to see. Spirit, some of the cards I need to see. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. Show me the cards, Spirit, some of the cards I need to see. Alright. First card. First card is the Fool card. Right? This is the first card for the first row. Okay. Second one, the Sun card. Got a little Leo energy in there. Next one is the Six of lily pads. Alright, then you got the Six of shrooms. Like I said, if any of this resonates as it's going through, drop a comment in the box below. I got a little bit of duplicity in there. We got two sixes. That's a 6-6. That number resonates with you. Drop a comment in the chat. All right. Second row. Spirit. Second row. For the sign of Virgo. Or car watcher as well. Mercury, sunrise games of Mercury for the cards, spiritual cards. Sunrise games of Mercury, spirit, some of these cards I need to see. Card is the King of Shrooms in reverse. Okay. And the Eight of Bugs in the upright. And then the Nine of Bugs in the upright. And the Knight of Bugs. If any of this resonates, as I'm telling this storyline here in a minute, and any of it resonates, please drop a comment in the box. If anybody needs a hypnotherapist, I do past life regressions, I enhance psychic abilities, I can help on concentration for students and athletes. I do lots of sports hypnosis techniques, certified in all areas. Hit me up. You can email me at zenhypnosis.1@gmail.com. I can do it, folks. I can do it over the internet. Hypnotize you right over through your laptop or mine. All right. Next one, the World card, the third row. The High Priestess. Ace of lily pads in reverse. Yeah, all these straightened up. There we go. Alright, and then Strength card in reverse. Another Leo card. Alright. This is Leo season coming up here, so we're already in Leo season. Alright. roll 4. Okay. Judgment. Alright. Judgment card. Roll 4. 5 assurance. Alright. Got the justice. Justice card. And 7 of lily pads. Last roll. There we go. Got the Knight of Bugs. Things are sticking together. Knight of Bugs. Alright. Then you got the 9 of Bugs. One was a 9, and that's a 9. Okay. And then you got shrooms. Reversed. Reversed. Yep. And you got the Ace of Twigs. And you got the Devil. Right. Got these up here. I'm gonna pull out other cards. Beloved Dead cards. So 2 Beloved Dead on here on each one. There you go. Alright, got location. And then conscientious. And then optimism. And kindred. And you got love. Innocent. To the next row. Tribe. Player. And the last one, you have backstory. And change. Alright, let's dive in. Dive into it. Alright, your mind's racing ahead, overthinking. 9 of Bugs is anxiety and sleepless nights. 8 of Bugs is feeling trapped by those thoughts. King of Shrooms reversed is control around money or feeling insecure as a provider. Then Beloved Dead, change and backstory. The phone on the kitchen counter, it hums probably about 3:14 a.m. casting a pale rectangular glow across the drywall. Nobody answered it. Nobody gave a fuck, really. They didn't need to. The vibration itself was just the physical anchor of a loop that had been running for decades, looping and looping and looping. Outside, the night was heavy. thick with the scent of pine and red clay down in South Alabama. But inside the air felt thin, recycled through a quiet house where every shadow had a name. Every entity was a shadow. It started, as it always did, with the phantom weight of a safety net that wasn't quite there. The six of shrooms. Yeah, the six of shrooms that dropped first. That sudden, unearned influx of help from somewhere outside the perimeter. A quiet sharing of resources just when the pantry looked empty. It took the mind backwards, sliding it down the rails of memory into the porch light of childhood, where things were simpler, purer. Before the calculations took over, that brief touch of the six of lily pads, the nostalgia of the inner child sitting cross-legged on a floor that didn't creak, opened the valve just enough for the sun to break through for a moment. The room flooded with clarity, a pure, blinding flash of joy. That kind that makes a person want to kick off the boots and go, "Hey, motherfucker!" Pack a single bag and take an absolute, uncalculated leap into the dark. The full card. Except the ancestor rule was carved into the very grain of the floorboards. Yeah. Don't leave just anywheres. Plant this in the right place. Well, what are we planting, you ask? We're planting seeds, spiritual seeds for the future. There's the spark had choked out before it could catch an ace of twigs for burst. Cold ash on a hearth that refused to draw. A new ideal had buzzed against the glass like a June bug, frantic and bright, trying to break the seal. But it was tethered to the heavy iron chain of the devil. Here's that old devil again. An addiction loop that could only take recovery to get over it, to get away from it, to get away from them toxic, old familiar patterns of friends and relationships and jobless hunts for jobs all the time. A familiar gravity. While chained, they had locked down every asset, hoarding energy, gripping the forest rooms tight in a white-knuckled fist out of pure foundational fear. Yet, even in the dark of that holding pattern, the kindred were there, holding the line, carrying the optimism. The Virgo mind was too exhausted to keep it for itself. The silence in the room shifted, the cursor blinking on the screen with rhythmic indifference. Row 3 was the drop-off. Strength had failed first, not as a metaphor, but as a dull ache in the joints. That hollow feeling of not enough that crept in when the demands piled up too high. Demands from who? Demands from demons, that's who. Everybody had to release their demons. Especially the ones on the outside looking in. The heart had slammed shut a reversed ace of lily pads locked the doors against anyone trying to check the pulse. But that was the pivot. That was the pivot point. The high priestess didn't knock. She simply turned the lights off inside the house, forcing a stop to look forward at the blueprints, the permits, the material costs, and the turn towards listening to the static in the dark. And in that absolute stillness, the cycle ended. The world completed itself, not with a bang, but with the quiet, devastating realization of an innocent, childlike love that didn't need armor to survive. Then came the alarm. Judgment broke over the house like a siren at dawn. The ancestors calling roll, walking the sleeper right in the middle of the code. Then air of scarcity worry. The 5 shrooms had them shivering, feeling left out in the code, while the rest of the world moved on schedules they couldn't control. Justice stepped in. Hey, I'm Justice. Cold and precise, weighing the scales until the ledger balanced. But illusions don't die quietly. The 7 of the lily pads rolled back in like brown fog over the river. It was so thick, you should have seen it. It was offering a dozen of phantom doors that weren't just there. It was just portrayed as a structure of mirrors, basically a personal mirror house to keep you trapped and not find your way back to where you want to come on the spiritual aspect of life. They're hating on you because you are connected to spirit. You're somebody great. You know who you are. The real ones. The ones who could smell a counterfeit from a mile away, to point a finger straight through the mist and the name, the player running the game, the Virgo. Which brought everything inevitably to the final descent. Roll 5 didn't start with a crash, it started with a night of bugs, a blistering, white hot acceleration of thoughts racing around an empty track at 3 a.m. But by 3:15 a.m. that speed had curdled into the night of bugs, the absolute suffocating grip of insomnia, where every mistake ever made sits on the edge of the mattress watching you breathe. The edge of bugs looped the rope tighter, making them feel trapped at very architecture of their own overthinking. And underneath it all, deep in the roots of the floor joist, sat the king of shrooms, reversed, the terror of the insecure provider, the one who used control. You know who I'm talking about, Virgo. They used numbers and hoarded resources as a shield against feeling like an absolute failure. Hello? Virgo, don't take them back. They're dangerous. They're watching you from afar. The backstory was right there, written in the family ledger, passed down like an heirloom. Nobody asked for, nobody wanted it. It was time to name it. Take a red pen to the margin and change the script before the sun came up over the ridge. I hope that resonated. We got one more. I feel like there's a certain Virgo out there that needs to hear these cards right here. They're called angel card answers. And yeah, somebody out there needs to get these. Just really, you need to. Everybody needs to ask the question that you'd like to ask your angel right now. And I'm fixing to pull the cards for it. I'm gonna pull them 3 times. That way we make this a holy trinity. I'm pulling these. That way everybody gets a chance to have one pulled. Even if not, you'll know with the message if it hits or not, and you'll know who you are, because you're a special Virgo. You're very intuitive, and you are very much here for greater things on this planet. All right. First one. Choose a new direction, Virgo. Choose a new direction. Next one. This is on the same card level. It's like you have to pick out 3 for that, 3 for that, and 3. So, all right. It said choose another new direction. Then it says within the next few months. Virgo, choose a new direction within the next few months. Only you know your question if it aligns. I'm just reading the cards. Okay, this one says, if you believe. All right, choose a new direction within the next few months, if you believe. If that resonated with any of you, drop your comment in the box below. It's beautiful, actually. All right, we're going to do another one. All right. Remain positive. Remain positive. Take action. And don't stop. That'd make a really good affirmation. Somebody knows, you know, if you was on road 2 or whatever you. If that resonates with you, drop a comment in the box below, because that really sounds like a really sweet affirmation. But sweet affirmations can actually be good answers to whoever asked a certain question. Remain positive, take action, don't stop. All right, last one. Improving health. Improving the health. A year from now. So it looks like somebody's improving their health a year from now. And if you ask a yes or no question, your answer is yes. Yes. All right. That was your angel card answers. Okay, once again, this is a 2-week drawing. I will close entries and pick the winner up on Sunday, August 10th. We'll pass that out. Get ready to mail it for you. Find out your information to enter on this video and any video over the next 2 weeks. 2 weeks. You have to do 4 things. 1, watch the whole video all the way through. Any of them, any of my videos, all the way through. But they have to be tarot videos, and they cannot be a short. Okay. 2, be subscribed. 3, like the video you watched. And 4, comment the word Zen. Like Zen hypnosis. You can even put Zen hypnosis if you want to, just as long as you got the word Zen on that video. do all 4 on the video you watched, and you're in like sand, I will announce the winner right here on the channel after it closes. This has been another Zen Hypnosis Tarot, and I am certified hypnotherapist Daniel Geary of Atala, Alabama. If you would like a personal reading, life coach, or you want to donate to Zen Hypnosis, you can do that by contacting me by text at 256-490-0919. Reach out, please reach out. We are a 501c3 non-profit charitable organization. So, with that being said, always remember, let go and let Zen here at Zen Hypnosis.